Do you want to print one of your photos like this or like this? I'm going to tell you how to do it after the intro. Once you know how big you want to print an image, there are a couple other factors to consider. Pixels per inch, or PPI, is literally how many pixels are squeezed into each inch of the photo. The tighter the pixel density, the cleaner and smoother the image will look when printed. If you don't have enough pixels, the photo is going to start to fall apart and you'll lose all kinds of detail. It's generally accepted that 300 PPI is the most you'll need, so you can't actually see the individual pixels, but your file might not be big enough to get 300 PPI at the size you want. I've printed a small portion of my image of Marissa from a few weeks ago at various PPI values to demonstrate. The 300 and 150 PPI prints look pretty much the same. At 100 PPI, however, it starts to break down, and 50 and 25 are basically unusable. But there's one more key factor, and that's viewing distance. There are some incredibly complex formulas that calculate the resolving power of the human eye at different distances, but the main thing to know is that you can see less detail the further away you are. For example, a print that's going to live on your desk at work, you should have PPI above 150, since you usually see it pretty close up. But for a big 20 by 30 inch print hanging on your wall, you'll probably never be closer than 5 feet away, so 100 PPI should be acceptable. I made this photo of Bon Jovi at the end of a show in Brazil last year by combining 3 frames to make a really big file. Sizing it at 120 by 44 inches to print on my Canon Pro 4000, it's only 75 pixels per inch. From more than 10 feet away though, you can't see individual pixels and it looks great at that size. So don't be scared to print images big at lower resolutions if you don't have a big enough file. Even a billboard looks great at 25 PPI because you're 3 blocks away. Thanks as always for joining me here on Adorama TV. Subscribe below and follow me on social media at David Bergman, and I'll see you right back here next week.